Good morning all. Well, as you saw at the end of the last video, our boat started first time. That was actually this morning. So we're semi-hopeful that it's going to continue like that. We'll see. At the moment we're going through Cropredy. We didn't get anywhere near Banbury yet because of the weather. It was torrential yesterday for hours and hours and hours. But today it's blustery, really cold this morning. We haven't got good enough gloves, so we're going to hopefully buy some in Banbury. But it's warming up a bit now and we're making good progress, so we're hoping to be in Banbury within a few hours. Autumn has arrived. It arrived very quickly, although the whole countryside is still super green, so I think it's going to be quite a late autumn this year, which is nice. And the sun, because we're heading south, is in front of us all the time, so we are in one big squint all day long.
Makes me smile.
It makes him smile, and it does make it difficult when boats are coming towards you, though, for judging distance and so on. Anyway, looking forward to Banbury. I can get some more embroidery silk because I'm doing some stump work at the moment, and we can get some gloves, and I can get some over-the-knee socks and stock up. And it sounds like it must be a nice place, Banbury, I think, hopefully. The countryside we're going through is beautiful, and I'll do you a little montage. He looks like he's peeing over the side.
Like a bird on a tree.
Got a hot tub on there, landing there. That's fun.
I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful. You and me.
Pumpkins.
We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Been through a really low bridge and it's ripped our chimney pot off. Really squashed up. Oh, well, at least it wasn't me driving. Is it fixable? Is it fixable? Okay, so it's just this top bit. and then we get to Banbury, which isn't a cross but a crossroads. Who knew? And here's the lady upon her white horse. The centre of Banbury, like a lot of other towns, has got a lot of new building going alongside the canal, but the old town behind it has rather suffered, and there's lots of shut shops, which is a shame. You know, Debenhams and all those sorts of shops which are in these new buildings have also shut. So at the moment it's looking a bit sorry, but it looks like there's work going on, so hopefully in a year or two it will have improved. It's a lovely sky-washed sort of day today after lots of heavy rain and wind yesterday. We came out of Banbury yesterday morning. We just stayed one night because it's a bit, it's alright, it's okay for shopping, but we were moored behind the Fine Lady bakery, which is putting out lovely smells, but also a very heavy noise of fans going all night. So I didn't sleep very well. So yesterday we came back into the countryside. You can hear the M40 motorway, but it's like a sort of shushing noise going on all the time, and it doesn't disturb us like town traffic noise does, which is motorbikes and ambulances and things. So today there's a gap in the weather, and we're going to try to get down as far as we can. It's a good full 2 days to Oxford, and we're not sure we're going to be able to do lots tomorrow because the weather forecast is very windy and rainy for the next few days. So we're going for it today. And after a long day, we find a lovely spot just outside Thrupp. Well, it's Saturday morning and our engine didn't start again this morning, which is a huge disappointment. It started first go the last 3 days, but then did the same old thing again this morning. So it's back to the drawing board on that. Anyway, the weather later on is going to be not very pleasant. In fact, it's raining now, so we're going down to a place called Annie's Tea Room for breakfast, and we're going to try and find somewhere to moor down there. Mooring on the Oxford isn't as simple as the other canals. There isn't quite so much mooring, and you have to grab what you can find. So at the moment Henry is on this bit, which is the River Cherwell, and he's just coming down to the lock, which I've got ready for him. Over there. And that chap in the boat has found a nice little bit of mooring just on the river beside the lock. Oh, here he comes now. Well, we're not going to be moving anywhere today, but it does mean that H has got the opportunity to do some more work. What are you up to in here?
I'm finalising the plumbing for the hurricane heater.
Oh, it's very bright. Oh, you've got a light shining towards me.
Yeah, otherwise it's a bit like the dark hole in somewhere else.
I'll just tip the camera up. So you're in the broom cupboard because...
Because I've been banished.
What are you doing?
Because this is where all the pipes are that I need to finish connecting for the central heating system.
And we're going to need it soon, eh?
Yeah, it's really, this is the last bit that I've got to connect into here. Hopefully I'll get it done today, if not today then certainly tomorrow.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, well just get on with it. And now we're going to make our way down into Oxford Centre, We've been told by a few people that moorings are a bit like hen's teeth, but it's October and I'm expecting there to be a few spaces. However, there's no winding holes after the first turn off to the Thames, so I had to go down in advance and make sure that there was at least some spaces. So I'm going in front of Henry on the bike, coming back, helping him through the bridges and the locks, and then going down and finding the next mooring spot. And that way we can creep down and make sure that we get somewhere to stay, because we want to spend a couple of days there before we go out onto the Thames. There's lots of conservation area and houseboats, so that makes the mooring spots few and far between. Yes, please. Well, after bunny hopping down in front of Henry all day, we found a 48-hour mooring. It's in between some Agenda 21 moorings, and I'll tell you more about those on the next video. And so we can stay here for 2 days. We're going to be here for 3.5 days, so we'll hop down a little bit more on Tuesday. It's Sunday afternoon now, and it looks I mean, I've cycled all the way to the end and it just looks so pretty. I've never been to Oxford, and what I've seen so far looks lovely, so I'm going to really enjoy spending the next couple of days exploring, and I'll do a vlog on Oxford because I think it's going to warrant it already, just from this bit of the canal down. And we're about 2-3 miles out of the Oxford centre, but just this bit going into Oxford is gorgeous. So that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.